They broke ground today on a $700 million investment in Toledo's east side.
And the facility will produce iron ore pellets, the first step in producing steel for the rest of the country. 13 ABC's Sean Haggerty is live now with this company and why it chose Toledo for the project. Sean.
Yeah, Diane, company leaders say Toledo had a lot of positives. For example, the rail lines it could access, but also something that places simply can't create: water. This portion of East Toledo, Front Street near Millard, will once again transform itself into a functioning industrial area. This neighborhood is even known as Ironville. Its iron past will now become a future of iron ore pellets.
There will be now another generation of Toledoans in the exact same neighborhood, doing the exact same thing, making a living just as honest and just as noble, supporting families just as worthy as those 50, 60, 70 years ago.
Cleveland Cliffs will produce the pellets, which will be loaded onto freighters, and eventually they'll become steel. The $700 million project will create 1,200 construction jobs and about 130 permanent jobs. The iron for the pellets will be coming from Minnesota, and eventually the steel will be used here in the U.S.
The United States of America is and will continue to be a manufacturing superpower. That's what we are.
And with natural gas prices low, this plant now has many optimistic for Toledo's role in that.
We have to beat the competition from other countries, and this facility will play a central role in that.
Some have worried about environmental issues. Company leaders say emissions will be minimal, they will not discharge water into the river, and that the material will be enclosed on a large tower on the property.
I'm a good neighbor. We are not going to create any issues for you. People that talk about environmental concerns and this and that, they just don't know us enough.
All right, to give you an idea about the size of that tower we just told you about, it's expected to be around 450 feet tall. One Seagate on the riverfront downtown Toledo, the Fifth Third Bank building, is 410 feet tall. Diane?